He's back after missing 14 games. A quick feed inside. And an easy 2. 13 points, 2 assists, and a steal on Monday night with the Mavericks game. Got a game for the Suns that just got away 0-2 quick. But one of the things we were talking about last week, too, is when he gets in those situations, to just be quicker about it, as Williams, mid-range in the paint.
Well, that's his M.O., even when he was in college, and how good an inside player he was.
Booker with a nice handoff to the slash active hands. Here comes Chris Paul. No-look dish, finds the Torrey Craig, runs it to the rim. In regards to Torrey perhaps being on a minute restriction, he said not the case with Torrey because he has played a scoring duo in the league. The Suns turn him over. Pass up ahead. Craig retrieved. Book's got it. Gives it back to Torrey. And it's easy
to get it up.
Tatum gets off the screen, rising high. It'll be a long
fade away on it.
Smart on the drive, just uses his physicality to get right to the cup.
A huge pickup for him.
Yeah.
He is efficient as they come.
So in many ways, he's like Marcus Smart in terms of his physicality. As Brown on the floater misses, but it's team right now without Robert Williams, 25th in the league in rebounding. D.A. with a rumble to the rim. We're in the two-man game with D.A. Paul gets to that elbow jumper.
Because of D.A.'s dominance on the roll, he's going to get that look.
Brown trying to cut baseline. Craig cuts him off. Not to Blake Griffin. To their bench, Derek White checks in. Brogdon is out there. Luke Cornett immediately comes in.
Knocking him down.
Celtics shooting just 42%. Suns sub 40%. Is number 1 in the league in three-point shooting. A 10-0 Boston run. Booker gets to that digit points.
This kid Hauser, you got to pay attention to him.
Yeah.
He's had a tremendous run.
Move inside.
And give White credit. He continues to retreat.
Brogdon, step back 3. He'll get it. Up late. Has earned some minutes from Monty Williams and his coaching staff with his defense as the Suns jarred loose, but Cornett able to retrieve it. Kicks it back to Tatum. Rising up with that long, high arm. Tatum the drive and kick. Out to Okogie. Boy, in history
from what he's had to do over the last month and a half.
Brogdon thought about the 3, but the Suns able to close out. He feeds the cutting Cornett on the baseline. That's up ahead to Brogdon. Brogdon already with 8 points off the bench. Tatum on the baseline fade. On White.
Landale had a layup on Tatum. You gotta take that.
Tatum with a left-hand drive and finish.
They had a lead on the Golden State Warriors at 2-1 at home.
Yeah.
And then they lost it. So yeah.
Ayton inside. Boy, what a turn. Put back by Okogie.
That's what you have to do.
Brogdon gets inside with a floater. Back after missing 14 games. Thought about the 3. Feeds it up high on the elbow to Ayton. Able to knock it down.
That explosion.
13 points in 19 minutes Monday for Landry. Here's White able to sneak inside. Good defense by Ayton, able to tap it away. Leaves 4 on the shot clock. White just now realizing that. Step back 3, no, but Williams by the Celtics. Up ahead to Brown. Brown racing to the rim, won't get it. But there on the follow is Derek White.
They couldn't execute it. Too much respect at the rim. Celtics struggled somewhat too, and all of a sudden now they have caught fire.
Well, quick pass up ahead to Booker. Booker on the drive. The handoff to Ayton. Ayton, you see hands swatting at him.
Of their defense right now. Now, don't get me wrong. Blake Griffin's tough. He's not going to back down.
Brown on the drive. Yeah, missed time to jump. Griffin cutting to the basket. Won't get the roll. Tap back to Brown.
They're about Boston. They're not playing clock. They're going to keep going.
Brown with a reach in. And that's going to be number 4 on.
To fight back. I mean, that's where the character truly comes out.
Tatum raising up for 3. And he's... Booker fading back on Tatum, able to get it to go down from the field. The Celtics team is 6-0 against the Western Conference, and they have won by an average of 10 points. A very casual conversation. I don't think Booker was just trying to get some clarity on the fouls.
You need to find a way to grab your rhythm.
And the Pelicans have won 5 straight after their victory tonight. Suns get it right back. National showcase game, EJ, that the stage is set for you to really drive your point home.
Yeah.
As Smart on the drive and kick finds Griffin for the corner 3. Having a few words, the former Clipper teammates, part of Lob City. Tatum stepping back, raining in the 3. Brown with a step back deep 3. That one comes off the iron hard.
Okay.
And then Smart just steals it away from 3 Suns.
Pickup with Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
Blake is not the Blake of old.
Well, Blake and Brogdon.
They battle both. Yeah, they battle you. And you got to remember, Gallinari got injured. Guys need to get embarrassed. Like, look, our job is obviously to call the game and, be a little, we're always going to be partial.
Oh, did you know?
Yeah, that's basically it. And I think, when they picked up Brogdon, I think quietly he thought that they maybe were disappointed in him.
13 points for Malcolm Brogdon now in his 7th year. 2017 Rookie of the Year is a nice push. Here is Hauser, feeds to Cutting White, drops it off the cornets. Just 4 of 24. Kogi on the drive with the jump stop in the paint. I think he made a great point, too, in the first half. And not surprisingly, Josh, with just such a level of respect for top spot in the Western Conference as Dario Saric thought about the 3.
I like that. I like what he did. 44. That should be the last thing they want to see.
Nice finish there from King. 21. But it was the first 4 minutes of the second quarter, which really put this game to 25 tonight. 9 of 24 shooting.
He didn't shoot well, but I'm telling you, that one stretch.
Yeah.
I mean, he had some 3-point plays.
Game trip will continue for the Celtics.
Well, look,
Peyton Pritchard right off the bench.
Suns, I'm over there on the bench looking at like, okay, when do we play them again? February the 3rd.
Yep.
And that's what ball like a butt kicker. So, like, you just forget about it and leave. But they're going to pencil February the 3rd without a doubt. Because you want to replay on this. Because it's not a definite that they could beat a struggling Raptor team. But Boston right now in a serious.
For getting on the floor here tonight. Shamet, quick release.
No, they're going to lose.
Yeah.
That number's going to go down.
Sharks lost the handle, but able to get it back.
Nobody wanted it.
Kogi with a step back 3. Beautiful. High up. 16 points for Josh.
Been saving Al Horford a lot this season, and that's a good opportunity to get him rest. He's an older guy now, even though he signed an extension. But Al Horford is a very good post-up player.
Right.
And they're not making their threes.
Yeah, Horford number 5.
To Orlando after having a big lead tonight. They continue to get their rhythm as Josh Okogie is.
It looks for Okogie. Most of it was hard drive to the basket. As he is. Okogie going to work inside, kicks it out to Landale for the mid-range.